tell of honest work in these parts. I've no want to turn to brigandry as long as there's work to be had.
Should have gotten better trait. A friendly face. Great day for an invasion, isn't it? Oh yes, an elite division of the Colovian army. Isn't it lovely? Took us by surprise and everything. I caught these bastards trying to sneak around the side. Such fun. We're the Vine Dusk Rangers. We fear no one. Truth be told, there's still a lot to do. Want to pitch in? Talk to the captain. Odrith is in the command tree, center of the village.
We're holding them for the moment. Herdor, are we ready to move?
Almost, sir. Glue needs more time to prepare, and the villagers are still on the run.
I'd tell her to work faster, but her eyebrows are still regrowing. Damn! We need more options! Damn Colovians. They've picked the most inconvenient times to get brave. Soldier, report! I suppose that's so. The Rangers are spread thin across the Dominion and into Cyrodiil. Damn Colovians wouldn't have been able to take us at all if we were at full strength. We have a two-pronged counterattack prepared. We're going to burn the Colovians out of the village, then take them by surprise in their camp. I'd like you to help one of my aides prep for our first attack. Talk to Gluradel, our alchemical engineer. Her lab is at the base of the tree. She'll fill you in on the plan. Meanwhile, I'll work with Herdor in preparation for our second assault. I should warn you, Glue is a little odd, but she's a damn genius when it comes to alchemy. Why, we're a merry band of peacekeepers. We focus on diplomacy and matters of the soul. Yeah, right. We're an elite band of soldiers, the Forest Zone shock troops. In the old days, before the Dominion, our woods law was the only advantage we had over the other races. Khajiit can see in the dark better than we can. High Elves have always been better spellslingers than we have. At one point, yes. Over the years, the Rangers have evolved. Now we take on tasks of all kinds. Assassination, espionage, you name it. You may cut the stock, but you can't kill a vine. That's us. Every person here took an oath. They'd rather die than be captured. If you want to save some, you're welcome to it. But every soul out there should know the cost of war. What, this place? No. This isn't the first Vine Dusk village, my friend. Won't be the last. That's the nice thing about growing your barracks. Always somewhere new to live. What about them? Look, the forest is great, don't get me wrong. And we try to honor the green where we can. But this is war, damn it. If a few trees are burned to make the enemy pay, they burn. Whenever we grow a new Vine Dusk village, we make use of our surroundings. The Aeliad ruins nearby, they're currently playing host to the remains of our revered founder, Nender the Ironbark. Damn collies are camped right on top of them. We faced the Velastris cohort, supposedly the best troops in the Colovian army. They splintered off from the main attacking force at Orenthia specifically to take us out of commission. Kind of flattering when you think of it.
Come on, pretty bug. Time to give up your innards. Hot guts. That's what I'm talking about. I'd shake your hand, but it's covered in steaming shock guts. But by Bandar, why not? Put her there. Bless his heart. I knew the captain would send me some help. Never seen you before. Perfect. You can do the dangerous, I mean the exciting part of the operation. When we grow the village, it expands out from a common root system. We can use those roots to burn the whole place at once. I've concocted an alchemical admixture with shock guts and fire salts. Should do the trick. Every home in the village has an urn, where sap from the root system comes up into the building. Pour the admixture into the urns and they should light. Then meet me at my workshop. We'll blast the roots and the whole village will go up. You're going to do great. Just, whatever you do, don't... you know what? I forget. Probably wasn't important. Meet me at my workshop, northwest edge of the village when you're done. Right as rain. A few of our mages are accomplished green speakers. When we move to a new area, they plant the seeds and perform the rituals. Within a few days, new village. You are paying attention. Nice. Most don't. Yes, the trees all grow together. They take waste and such into the roots to keep the village healthy, and they deliver the hot sap into every hut to keep them warm. It's a Vine Dusk thing. We risk our lives every day. We do the things others can't, or won't do. Compared to some missions I've run, burning a few huts doesn't seem like much. It is about pride for the captain. We were attacked in our barracks. That is where we train. We don't mind moving the village, but we don't like it. I think Odrith was just a little embarrassed. Colovians taking us by surprise. Puh. Oh, the Green Pact. Yeah, we don't worry too much about that sort of thing out here. Though I know a lot of my relatives down in Valenwood would weep to hear me say it. I've even had a salad. There, I said it, and I liked it. You're asking me why we don't give a spit about plants? In a war zone? If the other alliances knew all they had to do was grow trees to defend their forts, we would already have lost Cyrodiil, I'm sure. Hey, there you are. I remember what you weren't supposed to do, but you still have both your hands, so obviously you didn't do it. You took longer than I expected. Everything go all right? Very noble, I'll admit it. We're not good with civilians. They're our blood relatives, our children, but our real family is the Rangers. Sometimes we forget that. I'll make sure to tell the captain about your kindness. Yep, I'll even let you light it. Just use this torch. We should be safe in here. Mostly, anyway. Outside, it's gonna be a fiery mess. It'll be glorious. I'm just gonna stay over here. You know, don't want to crowd you. Oh, gods! Huh. Maybe it's not work. Sounds like it worked. I'm gonna go bask in the devastation. Our recruit saved them, sir. We're lucky they were here.
Let's hope our luck holds. Prepare for the next attack.
Yes, sir.
Looks like the plan was a success. And Glue said you helped to evacuate some of the villagers? Our families knew the risk of living with us. I've warned them about this. But some soldiers still don't understand the cost of war. But still, thank you. You've bought us some time and taken out a significant portion of the Colovian forces. Now, it's our turn to strike back. Whenever we grow the village, we always try to make good use of the land and any useful resources. Like, say, the Aeliad ruins at the base of this tree. We didn't do that for the aesthetics. We did it to give us options. We're going to use the ruins to get behind their front line. The Colovians don't know about our tunnel. They've been using the ruins as storage, in fact. Get downstairs and talk to Herdor. She's in charge. Good luck.
I love a good sneak attack. The look in a man's eyes when the knife goes in. Ooh, I just got chills. You, Glue, and I are going to be running this thing. We'll be some of the first out of the tunnel. I've got the second line mustering down below now. You and Glue took out the Colovians in the village. Now we can concentrate our forces on the counterattack. We're also itching to make sure Nender's all right. Founder of the Rangers, every time we regrow the village, we find him a new resting place. Rangers, don't forget Rangers. Not now, not ever. Follow me. I'll take point, but you'll get to do the fun stuff. How are we looking, Blue?
We've had enough admixture to set Arenthia ablaze if we want to, which would make some nice after-battle entertainment now that I think about it.
Rangers, we face the elite troops of the Colovian army. They've attacked us in our homes. They threaten our lives and our founder. Are you afraid of them? Boo!
You were there? Did Indania
you're
really
not.
rise from the dead?
These dogs will learn the cost of war. They will learn what it means to face the Vindusk Rangers. That's what I want to hear. Recruit, grab some of the admixture glues prepped. We'll scout ahead.
Get nothing from me.
We can do this one of two ways. The quick way, or the slow way. Good timing. We need to get some information out of our friend here. She seems pretty dense. I was just telling her how delicious I find silent tongues. We need to know who's leading the outfit and where we can find them. We're going to kill them all anyway, right? Yeah? But it'd be good to get their commanders before they escape. Blue tells me they've wisely filled those crates over there with kindle pitch. I think we'll use them to convince this dog to bark. Simple. Set fire to those crates one by one until she talks. Either she talks, or the tunnel explodes. Maybe rocks will crush her, or she'll burn alive. It's all such a mystery.
You're bluffing. You'd never do something that stupid.
Oh, you must have missed my fire in the village. It was glorious. I think they saw themselves when they saw me. It's hard to differentiate that smell from the natural musk.
That's our commander. He and his aides command the assault from inside the ruins.
Very brave. You've earned this.
Right. Glue, get up there. I need to confer with our friend here. Ready for the fun part? Now, we wreck their camp. Burn and pillage everything that takes your fancy. Siege weapons, tents, cargo, you name it. Your instinct is dead on. After you've had a chance to frolic, head towards the other part of the ruin. Take out this Festius and his aides. Don't worry, I know Nender is smiling on us. Hey, and one more thing. I really appreciate what you did for the villagers. Take this whistle. Use it to call up some reinforcements when you're in the camp. It's the least I can do for a noble soul like yourself.
How did you get in here? Sabina, Crispus, take them! How did you get in here? Sabina, Crispus, take them!
Well met, Founder. I hope the Colovian dogs did not disturb you.
Stand up, soldiers. I'm dead, not divine. I'm fine. They were afraid even to look on my old bones.
We've cleared the Colovians out, Founder. Even got you a gift.
A gift?
Victory! That was marvelous work, soldier. Poetic slaughter. It may be hard for an outsider to understand, but we Rangers take our heritage very seriously. Honoring the memory of the Founder, it's everything. I'm sure Nendare would agree. You'd make a good Ranger. Any day we can share victory over our enemies is a fine day. When there's the smell of burning bodies in the air, it just makes the day that much finer. Thank you, soldier, for making my day.
You've done us proud today, soldier. It was a pleasure working with you.
Well, I probably shouldn't be proud of that. That's why I use a bank.
Thank the green. Where are you coming from? Sylvanar or Orenthia? We've been desperate for reinforcements. We were attacked, savaged by a dark creature, and I think it was a Khajiit, the main. So, you haven't been briefed? News travels slower than honeymead in the field. Damn it. Without reinforcements, Fort Grimwatch has fallen, and not from assault by an army. We were taken from within by Dramothra's spirits. It was the main that let them loose. I'm not the one to tell the tale. The Lunar Champions themselves are leading the fight to hold the fort. Let me take you to Shazar. She can tell you what you need to know. Follow me. There are just a few of us left. I don't know how much longer we can hold. The Colovians were at our doorstep. Ask Shazar about that. Now, some of them are hiding within the fort. Easy. Here. Mind your feet.
Bright moons light your path. You have chosen a particularly poor day to visit the Grimwatch. Shazah will tell you what she can. This one and her sister arrived just a few days ago. We came to Grimwatch on news of the Colovian invasion from the north. A siege sat at the fort's front gate. Indeed, we had just begun to push back against the invaders when a dark spot appeared in the sky. The main. Shazah and her sister have known Akuzri for years. He pulsed with dark energies and spoke in a profane voice. The main merely gestured, and the earth shook beneath our feet. The ground split open, and ruins thrust up from deep underground. Dark spirits, the children of Lorkaj, boiled up from the depths. Dromatra. Sharp claws on you. Yes, we need to destroy the spirit wells that have opened within our walls. Break their grasp on Grimwatch, cleanse the fort, and we can go find Kali. I'm with you. Strange how this one feels an instant connection with you. Fast friendships formed in battle, yes? Akuzri, as the main, is the spiritual leader of the Khajiit people. Garashri, the speaker for the main, does most of the actual governing. He was the one who signed the Elden Accord, after all. Dark moons. Shazah has no idea. Akuzri was a wise and gentle soul. He led our people with a deft claw and always deferred to Garashri in political matters. This one grows cold at the thought of a future without him.
Shazar will be able to tell you all you need to know. Watch your steps.
Something you need to discuss? What would you like to talk about? You're a pretty good adventuring partner, I'd say. Reliable, agreeable. No complaints.
Children of Lorkaj, be gone! That is one. Now let's head to the next site. done. They're worse than the Colovians were. Be gone, spirits! Only one remains. John and Joan, protect us! Return to your prison, spirit! Well done. Let's head to the central tree. There I can force out the rest. This should seal Fort's Grimwatch for now. The first main? Incredible!
You have done well, traveler. Stand beside Shazar, struggling against the darkness. You have taken your first steps down a difficult path. This one is as Shazar named him. I am Ridthar Ridata, the first main. I have returned to watch over my people. The line of mains is in danger, and this one felt his presence would help to light the path. The Dromathra, Akuzri, the champions, all are part of a whole. What lies ahead will require blood and steel and courage to overcome. Pass through the flames. They will not harm you. Not you, of all people. Within the temple, you will find the source of the darkness. Destroy it, and you will return control of the fort to those who live in the light. Receive the touch of the first main, and exult in the moonlight.
That light, the first main. What did he say? What did he want? Bright moons be praised. The fire barrier into the temple. My sister Kali led some of the remaining soldiers down into the temple below the fort. She was cut off when a barrier of dark flame went up. The entrance to the temple is below, in the rift formed when the main tore at the ground. Find Kali and see what you can do. Shazah will do what she can to aid the soldiers here before she follows.
Try for mummy.
By the moons, you made it through the gate. Who in oblivion are you? Ha! Shazam managed to get her head out of a book long enough to break through, eh? Well done. Well done. Kali has some white-eye brandy in her pack. You've more than earned some. You have any more miracles in your pocket? We need to get through this door as well. How should Kali know? Look, This one knows a few spells. Can't have known my sister as long as I have without picking up a few things. Other than a few incantations, though, Kali leaves the heavy thinking to Shazza. There you go, then. Just touch the door and we'll see what happens. Oh, and just in case we never have the chance to speak again, it's been a pleasure meeting you. Nicely done. Shazza really does have her tail on straight today. Get in there. Kali will be right behind you. Dark moons. Another barrier. I grow tired of this. Damn this place. Another dark fire door. Kali does not think so. The barrier here seems much stronger, and she senses moons that is strange. This one senses a dark energy powering the ward on this door. We'll have to open the door from the other side. There's a ruined doorway on the south wall. This one bets we could slip through. If my suspicions are right, whatever is beyond this door is powering the barriers. Just so you know, after this, Kali will drink that brandy whether or not you are still alive. So, stay alive. This day has dull claws. We were ready for the Colovians. Shazza and Kali would have helped the Dominion troops break the siege. A new song would be sung in our honor. But the Mathra, bah! Moons, yes! My sister spent most of our life practicing her spell work. I have trained. Blades and claws, that's how I spend my time. This one has marched with the first Ordan Marines and sparred with the Vine Dusk Rangers. Yes, not very fond of them, honestly. Lost our parents in a Colovian raid. Was looking forward to slaking my blade on a few of those Divines-obsessed bastards. Just in books for cubs. Honestly, I thought they were dreamed up so Shazza would have another way to bore me. She and the Moon's priests have gone on about the mantra since we got to the monastery. Partially. The priests let us live with our mother and father for a time. We just had to do some studying, learning about our place in Khajiiti culture. We moved to the monastery when our parents passed away. There. Get those siege to rest. Come. This will only take a moment. Glad I paid attention to the monk's lessons. There. Done. Well, don't see something like that every day. It sounds like Shazza and the others have made it inside. Our task is not yet complete. Kali senses an even stronger source ahead. Please speak with Shazza. She'll know what to do.
You've done well. Now we must secure this place. Everyone dead and an ancient relic destroyed. I see Kali has been here. I sense the source of this corruption is beyond the door up ahead. There's sure to be some kind of defense. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can see it done. One of us should stay behind to hold the door. Shazza suspects this silence is merely the calm before the storm. The Matra are gathering in the shadows. I can smell them. You must go. Riddar has given you his touch of grace. Either Kali or I would be fine here. As you've seen, I'm something of an accomplished spellcaster, and Kali has waved a sword around once or twice. Very well. Let's be done with this dark business.
You have any more miracles in your pocket?
That was deftly done. I'm reminded of a warrior poet from midway through the first... era. Never mind. Yes, I can already sense serenity return. We've capped the source here. Without new spirits to replace their fallen comrades, we should have the fort cleaned soon. Let's get back to Kali. Make sure she hasn't destroyed any other priceless relics.
Nice work. Very nice. Always good to see Shiz out from behind her books. Sharp claws, traveler. It's been an honor to fight by your side. And I think I know why Ridthar appeared to you. Good thing those monks were so insistent on our lessons. I'm pretty sure you're the Moon Hallowed. Amazing. You have any more miracles in your pocket? The monks taught us that a sort of herald would rise in bad times. Blessed by the manes of old, this person would be the one to guide the mane of tomorrow. I'm just quoting now. I don't claim to understand half this stuff. Moon hallowed. And right now, it's just a suspicion between the two of us. We need you to go and find out. Head to the Moonlit Clearing just north of Senalana. Speak to the priestess there, and we'll know for sure.
This one is certain the clergy will confirm what we suspect. To think, a moon hallowed in our midst.
nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
I've never known. Dark Moons, this is... Well met. Good to see you. Razumdar said someone looking like you might turn up. I'm glad you did. The Colovians detached this force from their cohorts in Arenthia. Moved on this ruin, a place the ancients called Senalana. Luckily, we had scouts spread throughout the northern wood, and were able to respond right away. We are still not sure. I sent out 3 of our best men, but they haven't reported back. If you're looking to make a difference, seek them out. Panamar, Anthiel, and my cousin Jaluda. They should be able to tell you more. Bright moons guide your path. Keep your eyes open for Raz, too. No doubt he's found some valuable information as well. I do not know. But if the rumors about him are true, it must be important. The Queen wouldn't send one of her top agents into the field if it didn't threaten the whole of the Alliance. Ha! Yes, Buri's mother would be very disappointed. Look, I've been a soldier for too long to care about how I talk. You want the proper cadence? Go talk to a moon priest. It's war. How can we ever call any battle good or bad? Here, today, we'll lose troops to hold this old ruin. Why? Because my commanding officer told me to see it done. As if the ancients care about what we do here today. I never said that. I'm a centurion in the Queen's own, happy and proud to be an eagle. I'm just saying that the men and women under my command are dying today to hold a ruin. Not for the glory of the Dominion, for a ruin. City to the east. Used to be Colovian, they pulled out years ago. My people and the Wood Elves moved in, made it their own. Whoever this general is, Lavinia, I think, she was keen to reclaim Colovian ground right away. I got word from the scouts that they were also making for Fort Grimwatch to the west. Had to let them pass. And I think one of their cohorts went south towards Vine Dusk. Moon's luck to them down there. Those Bosmer are crazy. They were careful. That many troops sneak attack on an entire city? Their general's a tactician, mark my words. The Arenthia Guard fought bravely from what I hear. Right now we have orders to contain them. Hopefully, we will retake the city soon.
I need aid!
Finally. Soldier, I am not going to stay conscious much longer. You have to tell the Centurion what the Colovians are looking for. Why they are here. A relic. The ancients, they used this ruin as some kind of vault. Something they wanted hidden away forever. I don't know. The Queen's agent, though, he knows. Razumdar. Whatever's down there, it's a threat to the whole Alliance.
I never used to fight this much, until I met you.
Get low and keep quiet. The Centurion sent you, right? Well, I've managed to learn a thing or two. Have you seen any of the other scouts? He's too tall for real field work, but he's still a good soldier. I've spoken to Razumdar. He's led troops down into the ruin. But the Colovians, those bastards, they've collapsed the main entrance and activated a ward on the rear. The Colovians are too stupid to make a wall that secure. It has to be an ancient defense. They must have set it off when they stole those Welkin stones. Find the stones, return them to the entrance, you'll be able to get inside.
I saw nothing.
These Colovians were like wheat before the scythe. Jaluda Daro has only a small piece of the puzzle. Have you found any of her fellows? Ah, well done. Well done indeed. Then Jaluda is happy to tell you where the stones are. She managed to beat it out of one of these dogs. They have stashed them in a pair of chests inside their camp. Set their most powerful mages to guard them. Razumdar, find the Queen's agent and help him recover this relic. As much as Jaluda enjoys time in the field, we must end this battle.
Heal me!
Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
I need healing!
I hope you're watching.
I've made it down here just to die, Aldmeri dog. The traps, dog. You'll never get past the traps. The ancients were too good at their craft. You'll never get to the circlet. We came for the circlet. General Lavinia has great plans. We've started with Orenthia. With the circlet, we'll take the Dominion apart piece by piece. Why not tell you? There's nothing you can do to stop us. The aliens hid many things down here, but we came for the circlet. The grand circlet of elven authority. The circlet's wearer has complete domination over elves. Every Mer, every descendant of Aldmer blood must bend a knee to its wearer. We'll deliver it to Lavinia. She'll rule the world. I don't know, and I don't care. With that circlet on the General's head, your precious Irene will be just another groveling elven wretch. The Queen's agent, you mean? The Eye of the Queen? Yes, he's down here. We have him cornered, trapped. He'll never leave these ruins alive. I'm going to go to Aetherius knowing my death is worth it if the Queen's paw is lopped off. The circle... I don't know.
Over here! It is good to see a friend in such a dark place. We are trapped, my friend. We hold the door against the Colovians, but that is all the good news Raz has. Beyond us, the ruin has collapsed. We cannot reach you, and you cannot reach us. Raz and his men came down here knowing what had to be done. You and I have done the Queen's work in the past, yes? Raz must trust you to do what we cannot. You must unlock the shrine behind you and destroy the circlet. We cannot risk it, my friend. The tales of the circlet make it a clear and present threat to the Queen and all of the Dominion. It must be destroyed, even though it may cost Raz his life. You have to depress the triggers in the proper order. We found runes along this corridor saying it's a sequence of 4 triggers. Press the first to the left, and then the last to the right. The other 2, we could not find. Raz feels he should say... he should say his farewells. Do not worry, my friend. This one will not hold his death against you. Well, the truth is that it is your choice. You could take the circlet and free us from this room. The rune on the wall behind you, the tower, that should fire up the defenses and end our Colovian problem. The defenses in the ruin overload and trap all of us in a collapsing avalanche of rock and dust. Do not worry. Raz and his men are prepared for what must happen. No. Would that it were so. The runes were clear. The only way to destroy the circlet is here, in the defenses the ancients put in place for just this purpose. No! The circlet is an abomination. It must be shattered, destroyed. Razumdar's duty here is clear. The circlet cannot be allowed to leave the vault. Razumdar is first in the eyes of the Queen. He has sworn his life to the service of Iren Arana Aldmeri. To die in service to Her Majesty, it is what he prays for in the morning. Well, perhaps not prays for. You are Razumdar's friend, his comrade, another trusted soul in the eyes of the Queen. Raz knows you will make the hard decision. You will do what must be done. Ha! Raz trusts you not to do that. But more importantly, holding the circlet and using it are very different propositions. Without the proper incantations, the circlet is useless. Incantations Raz intends to see destroyed with Senalana. Destroy the crown. Place it in the furnace. Burn that abomination for the Queen and the Dominion. It is out of my hands now, my friend. It has been an honor serving with you. There is no one else. Yes, if you touch the tower rune, I live. If you place the circlet in the furnace, I die. You must decide. Of course, my friend. We can hold the door a few minutes more. What did you want to discuss? Of course. To which daring adventure in the Somerset Isles are you referring? The High King Lady and her little insurgency. Of course. Raz got to go disguised as an elven noble. This one had a long conversation with one of the noble ladies at Estre's party. She spent the whole time complaining about stinking Khajiit. Yes, the little town with the forge. Raz had just gone there to get a report from Fistale. Just a routine check-in, and we found that nest of vipers. Pah! How brave those racists were to kill a young woman. The day you proved yourself to Her Majesty, she has often spoken of that day to Raz, commenting on your bravery. It is a shame this one will never get a chance to tell you the story about the bear. How could I forget? Which of Razumdar's several missions in the Wilder King's kingdom are you referring to? Ha! That pathetic prince. To think Her Majesty shared blood with that one. The day we ended him once and for all is a day Raz remembers well. This one has always been proud to fight beside you. The traitor, yes? And another disguise. Ha! It took Raz days to convince Her Majesty to let this one impersonate her. And to work on the voice, it took more days yet. Ah... Some days, this one really did enjoy the job. Peladil the Marmor and the Sea Serpent, yes? Ha! This one wishes he had been along for that fun. So it always goes. The eyes must do what must be done. They do not get to choose what fun they have. Thank you, friend. I'll see you on the other side.
you've returned. What happened? Where is the Queen's agent? Unbelievable. Razumdar dead. I hope... Buri hopes that wherever he is, the moons shine bright upon him. If he trusted you with this task, he must have greatly respected you. Go well, soldier. Amazing to think he gave his life to destroy that thing. Don't worry about us here. With the vault out of the picture, the Colovians will pull back before long. Good work, soldier.